Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Diamond Select Toys, Ghostbusters 2, We're Back, Peter Venkman. And I want to give a huge shout out to Diamond Select Toys for making this review possible. As you can see, Peter Venkman comes in that typical Diamond Select packaging, showing what you're going to get with the figure. Then on the back, or well, not really back, but the side, you get that Bill Murray head sculpt right there. And then you get the Ghostbusters 2 logo there. Then we get everybody else that's in the wave. We got some Winston, it's blurry there. We got Winston, Slimer Ray, which I reviewed. We got Peter Venkman, and we got some read up information. If I can focus it, there we go. So let's get Peter Venkman out of the package. Peter Venkman out of the package looks great. Now, you can probably see right away, hey, his flesh hands are gone. Why is that? Now, he did come equipped with his left open hand. And then he came with a right grippy hand. So, I never really use these ones. I usually use the glove hands. But out of the package, wah, wah, wah. It wasn't straight out of the package. So, it was plugged in. It rotated fine. But when I went to go bend it, it snapped, causing this plug right here to be stuck in there. And it took me some time to work at it, to cut it out using a pin, a X-Acto blade, all that stuff. So that was a little bit of a pain. And yes, this is the second hand I broke on these guys. So be careful of the pegs. And I'm not too worried, because when you start getting these Ghostbusters, you're going to get tons of extra hands anyway, especially with the ones that are equipped. You get the counterpart, so you actually get a pair of black gloved, grippy, and open hands. So, and the little cuffs are separate, squishy. So yeah, so you get these. So you get plenty of hands that you're going to be able to interchange. So if you break a peg here or there, it's not going to be the end of the world. Honestly, it's not. And, you know, it's something that happens sometimes with figures. I guess you can't predict the plastic. So he does come with a bunch of accessories besides those hands. But I want to show you, he does come with a chunk of the firehouse. And when I say chunk, like, look at this. This thing is ginormous. This isn't even like, it's like the middle upper part. You can see how big it is compared to him. And I'm going to bring out the slime blower Ray piece. This connects here. And again, the door is going to be underneath. This is just a window. This is above one door. And this thing is huge. So I'm very, very excited to build it. Again, it takes 15 figures to build it. And that gives you the 2 different signs. Possibly 3, I think, because you get Ghostbusters 1, 2. And I think Real Ghostbusters might have a separate sign. Not too sure. Maybe there's only 2. Either way, you have to collect 6 through 10 of these series to build the fire station front, which I'm super excited about. Now, he does come with something that Ray came with, which is important because you got to communicate to your fellow Ghostbusters. We do get that nice radio, just cast it in black. Looks pretty good. Switches on top, antenna. I mean, it's a radio. Gotta have that. And we get the ghost trap. This thing looks very, very nice. It's open. You probably even paint it in here. Maybe even if you want to get into super customized, besides adding some paint, you can actually maybe put in an LED. That'd be pretty cool. But for the size, we get everything. This thing is wrapped and tucked, so I can actually unravel it around if I really wanted to. I'm going to keep it nice and tucked right there, but there's the pedal. Just looks nice. And it has a little wheels. He's focusing on Bill Murray back there. But you got the plug that actually allows you to hook it up onto his waist, and he has the little wheels. So it has that nice look to it. And you can't have a proton wand without a proton stream. Look at that. You get the orange with like the blue wrapping around it. just looks so good. Takes me back to the good old days with the Ghostbusters figures. Very nice. Very nice. So, get that stream. Then I saved the best for last. You get a Santa hat. You get a nice, adorable little Santa hat that you can make Bill Murray be in his festive costume. And actually, I'll probably have him displayed with this on just because it looks awesome. And because, I mean, you want to really make the Ghostbusters 2 figure stand out. Now, looking at the figure, it is basically a repaint of the first one, but it's repainted very well. Let me get this. I'm put his arm straight down. Okay, I'll let him hold. Oh no, he doesn't want to hold it. So let's just take a look at that head sculpt. Straight up Bill Murray with hair. He does have a little bit of poop on his ear, or earring, but no, it's a little extra paint that got onto his ear. It looks like a little bit of the brown could go forward a little bit more and back, so it's catch those sideburns, because you can see the sculpt right there. There's the full, that's how it should have looked. This is what we got. Either way, you're gonna have a hat on him. And the poo ear is an easy fix. Just get some flesh paint. And we got the nice strapping there. Does say Venkman on his shirt, or his jumpsuit, should I say. Looks so good. Ghostbuster 2 logo looking very nice as well. Let's focus that there. Look at that. Look at that. Looking awesome. So clean for a decal. Now, I don't know what happened to it. There was a warning sticker. Like these, the Proton Pack looks great, but it has stickers. And one of the stickers was already falling off. And I had that issue with some of the other ones. It's like one that's a square that I think goes right here. It's like a warning sticker. I had it up here, but I missed. It must have went somewhere. But these things tend to shift. I don't know if it's like the chemicals between the plastic and the stick, but these things can come off. So be careful. But there is another one that would be on here. It's like a warning sticker. But all the detail in this thing is pretty insane. Like very, very clean detail. Let me see if I can get some more light rotating over here. There we go. Too much light? Maybe. But it looks good. Like the ribbon tape, everything's painted. Could have used a little bit of like silverware paint, but you could do that yourself, honestly. I think that light is way too bright. But not too bad. Lots of Proton Pack detail. It's got the Alice frame that it's attached to and everything. Very nice. See the sticker right there. It's wanting to sort of bend out. So you got to be very careful with these stickers. You just got to push them back up. And if they don't hold, then I guess you're going to have to find a new way, like some adhesive of some sort that won't damage the sticker to stick it up. Because the stickers are pretty on point. They got little text on them and everything. Then, but before we even continue going down all the way, like, he looks awesome. But let's get into some articulation. His head can look down that far, can look up that far. So, yep. Attitude. Arm can go up that far. Single jointed elbow, and then it does swivel at the elbow. Wrist does rotate, and it bends. So you get some nice functionality there. We get this ab crunch, or pivot. Sorry, it's very loud because of the plastic, but you do get some nice motion. Lean them back. Lean them forward pretty decent, I guess. But not bad. You know, you don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to break the belt or anything like that. But, the pack is a separate piece, and it ships pretty well. We do get a separate belt here, and that's where the actual trap actually plugs in. I'll show you that right now. So trap would go like so. And then as for this part, I don't know. You could tuck it somewhere, I'm sure. Set it like that, I guess. I don't know. But the belt's very accurate. Like the sculpting that they got on this is quite accurate. And the reason I know that is because I took the Spirit Halloween, made a custom backpack out of it. I actually bought the Alice frame separately. The ghost trap I got from Spirit Halloween, but the belt, trying to replicate this belt, they got it. They got the two little clasp things here. It is that military style belt. This part I did not build, but I know it's like a custom little, they just sort of mishmash some pieces to make that. But overall, like the detail to this is insane. I love how they could have just casted this in like a just solid gray and not washed over it. And the wash really makes this look so nice. Now, he does have waist swivel there. It's hidden by that belt. He can do the splits, but he gives him that weird gap right there, which can be pretty common on some of these Diamond Select toy figures. That's just how they do it. But still, it's not horrible. He can kick forward that much. He does have a thigh. I knocked this stuff off. There we go. He does have a thigh swivel there. Double jointed knee. Give him the bend like that. Then we get a ankle bend and pivot. Nothing too crazy. But overall, just a nice looking figure. Boots. The boots with no fur. But Diamond is definitely not a company known for lack of detail in their sculpts. They're very, very good. And I just wish there would have been like a wash on the face a little bit to make it less mannequin looking, I guess. But it does look like Bill Murray. And then there's a little bit of extra coating of paint that could have been used on the neck. But because the plastic's coming through. But you could just say he's dirty. I mean, they're fighting ghosts. They're wearing some gnarly looking jumpsuits that could get filthy. But let me get him all posed up so we can actually see what we can really get display-wise out of these figures. Venkman poses very well. And when you pose a Ghostbuster, you got to bust out any other Ghostbuster you have in arm's reach. And I had Spangler, Slimeblower Ray, and Slimer in arm's reach. The rest are on display. So these guys look amazing together, mixing Ghostbusters 2 with 1. And you can see they scale very well. And if you guys want to make sure you're able to pick up your Ghostbusters 1 figure, 2 figure, or real Ghostbusters, hit up shop.diamondselecttoys.com. The link is down below. Definitely a lot of figures from different franchises that you're able to pick up that they make. But if you want these specifically, they are on their site. And one thing I do want to give you a heads up, as I sometimes can't judge my own strength at times. The Proton Stream has a plastic cap. Has a little cutout, slides over a part of the wand, and that's how you know how it's lined up, and it keeps it in place. I broke it. As you can see, I snapped that thing off. I went and pushed it on, and I used this to push instead of using the cap, and it just went, and I'm like, kidding me. But I ended up picking up the whole set of Ghostbusters from Toys R Us. They didn't come with the rooftop piece. Because I wasn't really into the rooftop piece. I was more of front of the firehouse. That's my Dio. And they came with extra proton streams, and I was wondering why they came with 2, and I would assume that was the reason. And so I just popped one onto Venkman's, and voila, it doesn't even look like it broke. So yeah, my luck with figures lately, joints, I'm breaking them. I just need to breathe. I mean, I need to get out of this rut. But the figure is awesome. I love the Santa hat, and I love how everything looks together. Even though I'm mixing, Ghostbusters 2 with some 1, and then that Slimer just looks really, really good. And they did make another Slimer that you could have got that was like glow in the dark. It looked cool, but it just didn't have the different colors, and it looked. I don't know. It was cool, but I like the original one, and yeah, these guys look so good. I can't wait to build the Dio. Super excited. Again, huge shout out to Diamond Select Toys for making this review possible. I am very, very excited and geeking out about these figures. And that sums up my unboxing and review of Diamond Select Toys, Ghostbusters 2, We're Back, Peter Venkman. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more, because I'm going to keep pumping out content ranging from all different companies and figures and all that good stuff. And I want you guys to make sure you check out Diamond Select Toys, their website down below, their YouTube down below. Subscribe to it so you get to know what is coming out from Diamond Select Toys. And also, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.